we've got a bit of a problem, slight problem, a good problem, but a slight problem. We're going to have a quick look around. We've got some insurance information. So, little base camp 6. So, cracking sort of family, sporty 6-berth. Really versatile these are. So you've got the bunk beds at the back, so you can put them up as the bunk beds, you can put them as the seating area. You've got a nice little washroom on the side. The front seats actually fold up, so if you wanted to store a load of stuff in the middle there, there's loads and loads of storage space at that front section. Again, bikes, etc. And again, you'll notice in the back here we've actually got tie down rings. So again, we've got them both sides. So again, bikes at the back or canoes. I wouldn't say quad bike, but potentially like smaller little kids cross bikes or something. Yeah. So really versatile little family van. So again, if you're sort of into motocross or something like that, you can just about get them through. Just got to be wary on the payload, so it depends how big the bikes are, and obviously the issue that you have with that is then if you load up at the back, all the weight is at the back, but you have got tie down rings at the front, so you can tie down that sort of a thing at the front as well, which works better. Interestingly enough, let's have a look at the payload. So it is 1165 as it stands here now, and it's 1331 maximum. So about 200 kilos, just under 200 kilos of payload, and it's 19,495. Or it's actually been reduced at the minute to 18,995. A bit of a sale on this one, so 18,995. And again, on some of the Swifts, you can upgrade your maximum weight. So if you wanted more payload, there's a possibility that you could upgrade the maximum weight on this so that you could carry more and give you more potential as well. So I would think maybe about 1,500 kilos is possible, but again, you'd have to double check with Swift on that for 100%. Going completely the opposite side, so that's your sort of family
adventure,
cool adventure, all sports, and then just a nice little sedate 2-berth with a little motor mover. So just a nice little tourer, just a nice little couples touring round van. So just literally 2-berth, that makes into a double bed. You can use it as single beds, and then you've got a nice big washroom at the back. So you couldn't be further away from each other with those two vans, could you?
No. Well, they're quite close actually. That one's only parked there.
Well, yeah, I suppose you are neighbours. You are neighbours. Nice mover as well on that one as well. So that again is a really lightweight one. So 1186 maximum.
Gosh, it is.
And about 1,000 kilos as it stands there now, and 12,995. So nice little van that is. The little Vigo, I think we're going to have a look in that on probably Sunday's video. There's a few that we're going to point out and we're going to look at in Sunday's video. Another family van. Family vans. I've got some family vans. So this is the Sprite Major 6 TD. And again, this is 18,995. So nice big seating area at the front that makes into a big double bed, or you can use it as single beds. And then you've got the bunk beds at the back. So this actually goes back down and it makes like an L-shaped seating area. So a really nice usable area for the kids. And then the other 2 bunk beds. And it's actually got a separate shower and toilet on this.
Yeah.
Now, if you've already got a caravan, if you're thinking about a caravan, insurance is quite an important part of your caravan basically. So you want to realistically, if you spent a substantial amount of money, and even if you've had the caravan on finance, even if you haven't had it on finance, it's worth having the caravan on insurance. And we're trying to work something with a company at the minute where we can get you some discounts. So that is something that is going to come up soon. But a big thing with the insurance is when you actually go through your policy, a lot of the insurances actually say that you must have the caravan serviced to make sure that insurance is valid. So again, making sure that you've actually had your caravan serviced to uphold the insurance policy on your caravan. So if something
even if it's
were
a really
happen,
old caravan that's out of proper warranty.
Yeah. So and again, a lot of the sites now are starting to sort of say, we want you to have we want to make sure that your caravan's been serviced, and we want to make sure that your gas is safe for you to come on site. So again, it's not sort of really pushed out there, but actually when you start to read through things, it is quite important that you've had it serviced to uphold your insurance, and then obviously on the sites as well. But it's not really made that clear that that's what you should.
Well, no, because they like to wiggle
do.
out of things, don't they? So I suppose
Yeah,
it only comes up if you have a claim, doesn't it?
Yeah. So a word of warning: caravan insurance.
Yeah.
So yeah, just something to bear in mind, because obviously if you're sat there, you're paying your insurance each year, and you think, yeah, no problem, if anything happens, I'm covered. Not always. Again, if you've got your insurance done, we did the other week about manufacturing and issues, and hopefully with the reduced production, I don't know, am I being naive? A lot of people in the comments sort of feel that I am being naive in saying that actually the quality is not going to get any better. I don't know.
Yeah, but the quality of everything's gone downhill, hasn't it? So it's not just...
It is everything, yeah. I came to look down this line earlier, and literally from the Swift Conqueror here all the way back, everything is sold.
I know Chris said this morning that line there
Is completely sold, yeah.
My gosh.
And that's our little problem at the minute, is
You can't get it out quick enough.
yeah, we obviously try. I think how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and then there's a few more. There's about 20 actually sold.
Oh
So
my gosh.
we haven't actually got that much for sale at the moment. So one that has just come in is this little Phoenix. So that's a really nice 2022 Bailey Phoenix 644, and we've actually got a 22 version and a 23 version of that. This has got motor mover, and again it's been really well looked after actually. Very, very nice van again.
Oh, it smells like new.
Yeah, this has just come in. So we've got a good mix of these at the minute, and we might have a slightly old one coming in part exchange as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you're after one of these, a lightweight. So these are only 1,395, so under 1,400 kilos maximum, and 1,240 as it stands here now. And this is 18,995. So. Yeah, nice van, and this has got a few little extras as well, so that's just come in. On Sunday, we're going to have a tip. Don't quite know what that tip is just yet, but we're going to have a tip. So keep an eye out for Sunday's video.
Oh, we've got an Adria there.
Nice big Adria, so again we're saving that for Sunday.
Okay then.
So that is going to be on Sunday's video. The little Rimini, we'll have a look in that on Sunday, so that's got single beds. The other Phoenix, so that's just a slightly newer Phoenix than the other one. So very, very similar, but just slightly newer. So that's got slight little tweaks, and that's £1,000 more. We've got another 560, so we've got another Challenger 560, so that's got the island bed. So again on Sunday we'll have a look at that one. But going back to your insurance thing and sort of the manufacturing and the quality and front windows. So obviously a lot of people sort of said, I'd mention that manufacturing, and yeah, there is an issue with Swift with those front windows, but it's not huge, it's not massive, it is a handful. And what I meant by that, and a lot of people sort of saying, no, you're underplaying, has the Swift been and paid you to sort of say this? And it's not that, it's actually, if you look at how many caravans that Swift produce and the number that have actually got the issues, yeah, there is a lot of issues, yeah, but have you actually seen how many vans each year Swift produce? And if you take that number over sort of the last 5 years and then look at how many issues there is probably about 10%, so it's not a huge thing. I think, and I might be completely talking nonsense here, but it's about 40-50% if you start to have that many issues with the vans that have been manufactured, that they have to do a recall. And I don't think they've not been anywhere near that sort of point. And again, it's not just one thing that causes the problem. There are a lot of issues, but going back to your insurance thing, if you've got your caravan insured and you do have, it's an older caravan, and you do have an issue with one of those roof lights, because a lot of the time it looks like sort of they've been hit. It actually looks like something's come up off the road, hit it and caused damage, and it will just literally be one day you'll be towing down the road, you'll get onto site, you'll go in the van, you go, oh my gosh, there's a big split in the roof light, or it's been damaged, or so again, check with your insurance. If that happens and it's out of your warranty, the insurance might be able to cover that, so it's worth checking with your insurance whether that is covered. And funnily enough, our window on our lorry, we had a bit of an issue with that, didn't we, recently? So hopefully again that'll be covered under our insurance. So but it's just one of those things, isn't it?
Yeah.
But my hope is that as we sort of move forward with the new, quality is going to get better. I pray and I hope, and obviously all the dealers, the manufacturers don't want the issues because it's costing them money all the time, so something's got to change. Hopefully you've enjoyed our little sort of Friday run round, our little look around. We're going to have a look in more detail at some of these on Sunday's video, and there's going to be a tip as well, so look out for that. Thanks for watching, we'll see you then, and don't forget, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and drop us a comment if I'm talking rubbish.